First of all, I would like to give an introduction about the chainmall development introduction and something about our regional operation centers. And actually, we chainmall actually have communities and operation centers in more than 60 countries around the world. And the regional operation centers are committed to serving all the pioneers in the world. And in the future, the chainmall's operation centers in various countries will also provide the logistic transfer service. And we would like to give special thanks to all the operation center teams in different countries. And we really appreciate their continuous support. So actually, in the past 2 months, the chainmall community has also had a lot of offline barter. So we would like to give special thanks to the head of the operation centers in different countries, including Vietnam, Malaysia, Philippines, some of the Africa countries, and also Benin and some other regions. And these leaders did quite a great work in facilitating all the offline barter before we can do our online barter on chainmall application. So here is the good news for all the pioneers. So we are very happy to announce the news that our chainmall is expected to launch on 25th of August. And if there is nothing special, and then we will not postpone this date. So actually, right now, if you have visit our testnet app, actually you can see the sellers are already uploading their products on our testnet chainmall application. So they are trying to familiar with the workflow of our application. And okay, so we would like to say that actually we cannot 100% guarantee that the beta will be launched on 25th of August because we cannot rule any possibilities, like there might be some special problem encounter during the upcoming days. But we will try to launch the chainmall application on 25th of August, and this is US time from New York. So for the Asia countries, that might be the night time on 25th of August, depending on your own region, but it will be based on the Pacific time from New York. In every country, you can access our chainmall application. So as long as there is sellers in your country, they are selling goods into India, then you can purchase the goods. Yeah. So even though right now, because in testnet you can see a lot of different countries on our homepage. For example, you can see Philippines, you can see China, you can see Malaysia, right? All those posters. But maybe you don't see India, right? But it doesn't mean that there is no service in India. Yeah. So as long as there are sellers who are willing to sell, then you can access the service and buy the goods with your Pi. So first of all, I will explain a little bit about the workflow when you try to purchase any goods from chainmall. So for example, maybe there is a pair of shoes that you want to buy. Then first of all, you click in the purchase button. Then you get into your Pi wallet. Then you first try to transfer the funds, and the amount of Pi will be first transferred to chainmall wallet, and this is our official chainmall wallet. Okay, so by that time the seller will not receive the Pi yet. Okay, then after that the seller will receive a notifications. So it could be an email notifications, then they will start to deal with the delivery. So after delivery, they have to type in the delivery number and also the logistic company. So actually right now in the chainmall app, we have already developed a logistic tracking system. So once the buyer receives the item, I think he or she should check the item properly. So if the item is the real product, okay, then in the chainmall app, the buyer need to click a button to confirm the receipt of the items. Okay. So after that, okay, after the confirmation, the seller will receive the funds from chainmall. Okay, they will receive the funds from chainmall. But some case it might be a fake product, right?
Yeah.
In such case, there will be a report button. There will be a report button. Then you will have the chance to communicate with the seller. Okay. So in such case, if it doesn't fit your description or whatever, you may try to request for refund, either refund, or you have to return the goods. Okay, there are two options right here.
Okay.
Yep. So if the sellers accept it, then you can try to refund or return the goods. But in some case, there may be some arguments among the buyer or seller, right?
Yeah.
So if this cannot be solved, in the future there will be a function that you can call in our chainmall call team. Okay, then we will come in to investigate like what happened during the trading.
Okay.
So if we find out that okay, this is a fake item or the seller didn't deliver the goods, then we will suspend the account of the seller.
Okay.
Or even remove the account. Okay, and the fund will be refunded to the buyer. Okay. So this is how it works to ensure the integrity of the chainmall and also the integrity of the seller as well. So I hope this will build trust among the community to use our platform to do trading.
Well, I just want to know that Chinese people have consensus 314. Is that right?
Okay, I think this might be some misunderstanding. I would say, okay, so I think a lot of pioneers, they do see those, there are some people, they are talking about this price, but it might not represent all the pioneers, right? They could represent some of them, okay? They could represent some of them. But as we know, the world population is huge, right? The world population is huge, okay? But so we have to understand actual price of pi is actually based on all the pioneers. Okay, all the pioneers. So we will see the actual value after, hopefully maybe during the enclosed mainnet. Hopefully during the enclosed mainnet. So after chainmall is launched, you can see what is the value. What is the value of pi, right? Because you will see if you exchange for maybe a shoes, or maybe t-shirts, or maybe for electronics, then you will see how much pi you need to pay. Then you try to compare between different sellers, right?